Right, while I've got the microphone here, I thought I'd give you a bit of a lecture. My name's Stephen J. Humphrey. If you've not seen my videos before, I'm an independent parliamentary candidate, hopefully, when Gordon Brown gives us the opportunity to vote. So far, him, like David Cameron, have been bloody cowards. Oh. Anyway, trying to be positive. Oh, it helps if you turn the fucking power on. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Oh. Yeah, definitely helps if you turn the power on. Right, I think we'll start that again. No, we won't, we'll carry on. Right, as I said, my name's Stephen J. Humphrey, independent candidate for Bournemouth East at the next general election, if we ever get the chance. I haven't seen the news yet, but I'm sure it's going to be bad. I wonder how many squaddies have died in Afghanistan. I've noticed Iraq has gone a bit quiet, so what the fuck's happening there? Nobody's telling us. Well, so David Cameron's announcing some reform of the welfare benefit system. But he doesn't stop stopping benefits. It's illegal! Benefits are a right to life, in my humble opinion. And no one's got the right to stop them. No one. Common law. You're causing loss because you're stopping their benefits. You're causing harm because they can't afford to go shopping. I can't afford shopping when you stop my benefits. So, David Cameron wants to reform. Well, David, I hope you read this, because I'm going to post it on your Facebook group if I had the chance later, and try and persuade you to talk to me about benefit reform. The last crowd didn't do it. 2007, 2006, made it bloody worse. Privatised the job centre, etc., etc. Not on at all. Bad. And now you're giving the family credits to the DWP from the IRS, the Inland Revenue, because the Inland Revenue are a bunch of fucking idiots. Don't know their arse from their elbow. So they need sorting out. DWP, the Department of Work and Pensions, need working out. Tom McNulty, one of the former ministers of the DWP, got heavily fined for abusing his parliamentary expenses. Alan Johnson, totally wrong in the Professor Nut appear business. Turns out that Professor Nutt was right, and Alan Johnson, Minister for whatever he is, drugs, was totally wrong, broke his own rules. Whereas Professor Nutt, the non-governmental bloody minister, did everything right. Did everything right. Do they care? Does Alan Johnson actually care that he's sacked a guy from his job? Doubt it. Doubt if he cares about me. Mad haircut and everything. Doubt it. Anyway, so welfare reform. I need to do something about that. House of Traitors, the whole of Parliament, sack the fucking lot of them. In my opinion, since 1972 they've been consorting with traitors and committing treason, because they sold Britain to the EU on false promises, false pretexts, and now they're committing perjury every time they sign on the dotted line to say, oh, I'm claiming these expenses. They're telling fibs, because they're not a legitimate government. And call me a radical extremist if you like, because I am radically extreme in my views, which don't include blowing people up, by the way. So, if you don't vote for someone like me, an idiot like me, who looks like an idiot but actually isn't, then Tories are going to get in and you're going to get fucked. Like Maggie Thatcher fucked you over in 1979 to 83 or whenever it was she left, 93. Fucked you right over. Remember where Sid was? He was in the bank, selling himself to the bank for shareholders. Well, like British Gas, they were sold. British Telecom, the whole fucking lot of them was sold off by Maggie Thatcher's government. Bad government. Anyway, at least it's nice and warm in here. What else can we fix? Well, we definitely need to fix solar power. We've sussed it out how to fix it. I'm on housing benefit, which is £460 odd a month. Goes from you, right? Goes from you to my landlord via me, right? So my landlord's getting £112, £116 a week for doing fuck all, right? Just because he owns this house, right? Plus what I spend on electricity and gas. In fact, chuck in all of the utilities, all of them: water, sewage, gas, electricity, what others, and telephone. You know, chuck those 5 utilities in to one big mix, and I fork out about what, £1,500 a year easy. Probably closer to £2,000 a year on bills. Right? For 1 month, borrow that £2,000. Right? Follow the Federal Reserve System. Multiply that number by 8 to 10. What do you get? £16,000 to £20,000 a year. I then give a cheque to my landlord, and or to a solar panel producer, installer, solar power company, and I say to him, put a solar panel on my roof, please. As much as £20,000 will pay for. The whole fucking lot. Spend the whole fucking lot on solar power on my roof. Right? Read my lips. Solar power on my roof. Right? Through the planning regs, tell the landlords that if they put solar power on the roof of all of their housing benefit claimants, they'll get a 5% subsidy on their rent. Right? And from using that 1 month's income, what am I saying? I can't do my maths. £2,000 for 1 year, right? Put that into the bank, pay the landlord the money that he's owed, pay my gas, electric, telephone, water rates, all the whole lot, pay the lot, right? As we do normally, right? But that £2,000, the Dorset Energy Advice Centre goes off to the Bank of England and puts a bond down at the Bank of England saying Stephen J. Humphrey is worth £2,000 at this very moment, right? You get £2,500 by putting a solar panel on the roof anyway, so there's £2,500, right? £700 on cavity wall insulation, £1,500 on double glazing, say, right? And then the Bank of England lends the Dorset Energy Advice Centre £20,000, right? And then we put solar panel on my roof. Landlord's happy because it ain't costing him anything, and the next tenant just takes it over when I move out, if I move out. And then we do that across the whole of Bournemouth, and you've got 200,000 homes, each worth an extra £20,000. Right, and we just max out the £20,000 on solar panel. Forget that, VAT, because you're paying for it anyway, because you're getting a subsidy. Right, forget that. 0% VAT on solar power. And shit, I'm running part, so it's going to run into part 2. So we'll stop it there for part 2.